What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? My peeps, my peoples, we are in the building, peep squad. Let's get down to the situation. Let's get into it. Let's talk about basketball wives. Oh, yes, it's going down. It's not too much going down on basketball wives, but there are some issues. And baby, we need to help Brandy. Brandy's going through a whole lot. Cancer might be coming back. Lord have mercy. And she's out here busting a blood vessel out here on basketball wife like she's going through it. It's like, Brandy, do you really want Malaysia back in your life? It seems like you want to be her friend. First, you're negative about her. Next thing you know, you missing her. You're crying over her like, damn, it's almost like she is your husband and you guys done broke up. What is going on in this situation? Do you love her? Do you don't? What can she do to be your friend again? Do you have forgiveness in your heart? Can you forgive her? Because, girl, you are tripping. You had two scenes where you're about to cry over this girl, and the next scene you insulting her and basically saying that she's this, she's that, she's everything. Like, Lord have mercy. Like, what's going on? And we got Brooke and her toxic relationship with Lorenzo and everything. The way that they talk to each other, the way that they get down, baby. Ain't no respect, point blank, period, coming from either one of them. They both love each other. They both want to be together. They both torture each other and they both antagonize each other and disrespectful like you wouldn't believe it. Like, Lord, British, you done got your daughter out there on Instagram with another chick just to get you upset for you to cuss him out. But in any event, it seems like Lorenzo and, British are here to get that bag and get that check for her. He's doing everything he can to make sure it's on and popping. We got Angel. She's out here running in these streets. The girls done got her kind of scared. She's going through some things with her boyfriend. She's pregnant and everything. And then in that whole situation, now she's seeing that the girls are turning towards, negative towards her. She's feeling a certain type of way. And Rocket's telling her she needs to drop her friends. Now we got Duffy. She don't know whether she coming or going, whether she wants to be Angel friend, whether she doesn't want to be Angel friend. It's like one of them whole situations like, like for real, that's what we doing. And Jackie actually was the peacemaker. She actually did an event. There was no drama, no arguing, no fighting, no nothing. I'm just like, Lord have mercy, what is happening? Like, this is crazy. In any event, we got, when it comes to, Malaysia, she don't know whether she's coming or going, whether she gotta pay, whether she don't gotta pay. You know what I mean? Like, girl, get that Monte. What do you mean he's not helping you? And you want to take care of everything. He's leaving you high and dry. Like, Lord, hold on for a second, guys. It's a whole lot going on. What's up? What's going on? My bad, my peeps, my peoples. I kept getting called back to back. I thought it was an emergency. You know what I mean? I can't continue to live. There's something going on with the family, baby. So everything's all right. Just, another nuisance. So in any event, Malaysia's out here crying broken. She's just like really going through, and her family's trying to get her to go get some child support, to go get some Monte, to do something. She's out here going through everything. I guess she wants to be like, I don't want to put him on them papers. I don't want that type of situation. And she just doesn't want to do it. And she wants to be independent. And she wants to do it on her own, blase in the third, while he basically ain't really doing much, but taking the kids in the summertime. And then he can't really spend that much time with them because he's out here coaching, okay? And he's leaving her high and dry in the streets. Woo, Lord. Like, what's happening? And then we got Brooke out here. She's being shady. I don't know why she's being shady to, Nia. And basically, when Jackie, cussed out Angel, and so she don't give a F, and I don't care what you think. And she's talking all types of mess to a pregnant woman. But yeah, you worried about Nia basically posting, I'm going to eat some of this unwedlock baby shower food. You going to take that to a whole, like, another level. And then Brooke is basically saying, oh, I like Malaysia today, because Malaysia got on the microphone and was saying, like, what she was going through. And Brooke is like, oh, I like you, Malaysia. Oh, she's so relatable. So you done hated the girl, couldn't stand the girl, nothing at all. Basically rolling your nose, rolling your eyes, rolling your ass, rolling everything at the girl. And now she said some relatable story. Oh, I can really dig her. Oh, like, fake. And then Duffy got to tell her man that, Rockstar is basically saying he can break up the relationship. And also, when it comes to Duffy, she's saying, I don't even know why Rockstar, Angel's baby daddy's out here saying that if I don't leave him alone, he gonna drop some information and Iman is going to leave me, baby. He gonna leave me high and dry. He gonna break up with me the next day. And she was like, he don't know none of my business. I don't talk to him. I don't hang out with him. And so basically, I wonder if she insinuating that Angel that ran her mouth about some situations. But in any event, when it comes to Duffy, she's basically saying that she's for the streets. She's been for the streets. And every rapper that you heard that she was with, she said she was with him. Okay. And her Iman can deal with the situation, and she's going home to him every night. I was like, girl, you and your man know that you washed in these streets. She was like, yo, I'm doing my thing. Poor Brandy, she's just out here just hating and crying at the same damn time, girl. Like, I don't know what's going on in this situation. Like, it's just too much. And in the event, we have Miss British. She's going to go check out Angel. Angel basically got her back up against the wall. What's up, Norris Tony? What's up, Watts? How you doing? What's up, Miss T? What's up, Raheem Charles? She's crazy. She better get that NBA money, baby. Duffy man did not look pressed at all. It's like he already knew. What's up, LSW? How you doing? What's popping with y'all? So in any event, so you got all this craziness going on, and I don't know what's going on when it comes to British, there's something definitely happening with her when it comes to her attire. Everything is too big for her. And then it seems like she don't got ankles. Like, everything is just so heavy. Excuse me. I just need some water. So it seems like, she's walking like a penguin, and it just seems like it hurts when she walks. I don't know if she had any surgery done or whatever, but like her legs look like she's in full like a diabetic and fluid all around her legs. I don't know what's going on with her, and it's like she wobbles when she walks. So in any event, she meets up with Angel, and she's having this conversation with Angel about their relationships and Jackie. Excuse me. So when it comes down to that situation, Angel's basically, she doesn't know. She's feeling like Jackie is being good to her, and she's feel like, but she also feels like everyone's talking about her. And then, when you turn around, you see what's her name, Duffy, basically acting like, oh, I got your back, like Jackie's trying to start this, Jackie's trying to start that. But yet Duffy goes over there to Jackie like, well, Angel said it like this and Angel said it like that, like, questioning, her questioning Angel, like Angel was over there lying to her, but she was in Angel's face. She was like, oh, we gonna ride or die, snitches get stitches. I was like, these girls are fake, like fake. When I say fakery, the fakery is real. She was like, she gonna get stitches. We don't like snitches around here. Oh, she's trying to get you mad at me. She's trying to cause us to not be friends anymore. But yeah, when she goes talk to Jackie, well, Angel basically is saying that you said that I'm not even a good friend to her, and I was out here, spreading her business and everything, like basically throwing Angel strictly under the bus. But she was an Angel face. She was ride or die. You my homegirl. And that's why Angel haven't talked to you, baby. Then Jackie cussed the shit out of her, and you didn't say anything about it, okay? And you went and you worked up Jackie, talked to her in the corner, didn't give Angel no warning at all. But Angel is a fool telling you her business, okay? And then Jackie being, Jackie running back and telling, her boyfriend You know what I mean? Causing even more drama. Didn't understand that she was causing drama. In my opinion, Jackie wanted Rockstar to know because Jackie felt like they're interfering in that marriage. And plus, she wanted to start mess and she wanted to start drama. Okay. And so British is talking about, she kind of loves Lorenzo. Then she doesn't love Lorenzo. She'll always love her baby daddy. You know, she's bringing men around. He's chasing them off. He's bringing women around. She's chasing them off. So they playing this dangerous game with each other and they enjoying every minute of this game. And Lorenzo was like, to sign on to get this show, in my opinion, to be on the show, they was out here on Instagram wilding out. You know what I mean? They probably wild out like that. He was like, she bust the windows out my car, she did this and all this other stuff, and she's acting like she did do it, all types of stuff. And now they filming together. Okay, please, y'all, Lorenzo, British, we already know your schemes. Your schemes are, 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? 1 and 2, girl. So you and Lorenzo running schemes out here. They running schemes, y'all. They got together. Them two people still in the bed. They still sleeping together. They still doing it all together. They sitting out here playing these games. You know what I mean? What's up, Doc? How you doing? What's going on? What's up? What's going on? British definitely looks uncomfortable. Girl, I didn't get a chance to clip it, but I might just be an asshole and do it at the end of the video. She wobbled, and it's like she was about to trip and fall over her own feet, wobbling from the living room to her bedroom after she hung up the phone on Lorenzo. I was like, who is that? A monster wobbling into that room like that? And it was the bottom of her feet. I just started laughing, baby. What's up, more? How you doing? Purple gang in the building, baby. British is very thick and her height makes it looks difficult for her. Okay, so it has to be that. Yep, thank you, LSW. I appreciate that. This show is so messy for a pregnant woman. I know, poor thing. Angel done got, they worried about her. They worried about, Nia basically talking about some out of wedlock baby shower food. Jackie is a whole fool cussing the girl out saying, I don't give a F. I don't give a what. Jackie didn't care that girl was pregnant. Or Jackie said, you messing up my mother effing reputation. Okay. Ain't nobody said, girl, stop it. But they gonna jump on Nia. Like, come on. Like, they're full of it. What's up, Pamela? How you doing? We see you, Jackie, all day, every day. They are probably together right now. You know they are watching the show, laughing and everything, and probably arguing too, because she was like, who's that girl? What's up, Gladys? And just when you was about to go to sleep, this pops up. Let me roll my blunt and joint. All right, Gladys, handle your business, baby girl. I feel you all day, every day, baby. She's pregnant and wants to get married, but he doesn't. Jackie got to the problem. Yes, Jackie did get to the problem. Maybe British is pregnant. I don't know. So they didn't show. They did show Jennifer. She was she got 2 scenes. Jennifer was there when Jennifer was doing yoga with Jackie in Malaysia, and then Jennifer was at Jackie's podcast party. Duffy has changed since season 1. Oh, we probably just didn't know Duffy was for the streets. Duffy cleans up nice. Yes, her makeup and her hair looks nice. But some of the outfits she'd be wearing, she'd be busting up out of them. Like, she'd be like, it just be too much. Like, girl, you got too much thickness going on to just have everything out. If she goes anywhere, people going to have erections all over the place. Okay. But I think that's how she wants. What's up, darling? Hey, what's up? Hello, Mary, Peep Squad Moms. Thanks for keeping me up because I don't watch. I need more hours in the day, baby. It's sanitizer, girl, for real. Jennifer almost broke her neck doing that yoga. I know. I was like, Jackie was like, I don't know what's going on. Jackie's too funny. That was funny though, for real. But in any event, so now we get down to this situation where they having the conversation, and so Duffy is basically telling Iman, what's happening, what's going on in the situation. And he was like, he didn't even care. He was like, oh, but basically he did call out Rockstar, and he goes, Rockstar acts a little bit too emotional. He's into women's business too much. I was like, oh, okay, Iman throwing shots, baby. He's calling him emotional, and Duffy's bragging that, he is a sports agent for basketball, and he pays the bills, and he's checking on his job and all that other good stuff. But in any event, when it gets down to the situation, y'all, he wants her to stop working with French Montana. She's talking about she wants to be like DJ something, or DJ the guy We the Best with DJ Khaled. She wants to be DJ Khaled. She wants to do this. She want to do all that, baby. And okay, but yet she don't know what she really want to do, but he wants her to quit. I'll be like, well, if you want me to quit and you talking about, oh, you didn't have this when he was growing up, like a 2-parent household, well then put a mother effing ring on it, because I ain't gonna be sitting up in your house being just a bump on a log while you do everything. And then when you feel like, oh, you getting tired of this punani, you want to run around with here, there, and then basically blame me because you mad because I'm sitting up in the house ain't doing nothing. Okay, like, come on. Then you're gonna start complaining about the money. You know what I mean? Like, come on, you doing too much. Like, they be like, oh, I just want you to be a stay-at-home mom, and then turn around and throw it back in your face when they start cheating and doing something else. Not all of them, but some of them. And any event, basically Duffy's like, I come home to you every night, so he knows her reputation. He knows how he got her. He knows what he got. So why can't he put a ring on her finger? Why can't he make her feel secure? Okay, you want me to really be a stay-at-home mom? You really want me to have this job and everything else like that? Well, make me your wife. Make me an honest woman. So therefore, if something does happen, I would be compensated. I would be taken care of if I quit working with French Montana and making my connects, because I'm home stuck to you, next to you, taking care of our baby, making sure you eat, making sure everything's okay, and then looking good, and then staying in shape for you. Then you throw me out on the street because you just found yourself a 22-year-old or a 23-year-old, and it's like, oh, bada beam, I'm gone. When am I gonna start? She gonna run back to Shawnee? Like, what's going on? And so she's thinking about quitting, and she told him that she's going to quit, but yet he's not trying to make her even more secure about quitting. I don't know why he don't want to marry her. So it's just that situation, but he did call out Rockstar. So that is what it is. So I'm just like, too much going on. For real. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why she's mad. But I believe that was an act. I don't even believe it was real. And if it was real, they do that stuff to each other. They're feeding British, and what's his name? Lorenzo is feeding us whatever they want us to eat. For real. Oh, thank you, Norris. I appreciate that. So in any event, Duffy clearly has a type. Yes, she does. She clearly does have a type. And so we get down to this situation where now, Jackie did have an event that wasn't messy. And she said they were going to get down to the bottom of things and talk, but they didn't go all the way there. So I was surprised, y'all. And then you have Malaysia, and Jackie sharing this moment that we need to talk. We throw everything under the rug, and then it burst out. And then you have, Malaysia that lets us know that, she'd be running and she'd be acting like not to deal with it, but then it gets really big. So you just need to deal with Brandy. Either tell Brandy there's a chance that you guys can be friends, or you totally hate her guts, you want to beat her ass, and that's it. Point blank, period. Because this girl wants an answer. This girl wants to know, even though she didn't even ask you a question. You know what I mean? She wants to be your friend. She's crying over you. She's obsessed with you. Every time she talks and think it's about you. Okay, so you already know the situation. And you just need to face it. Tell the girl whatever it is. The same way you told Duffy that, she didn't want to film with you. The same way you told Duffy that, she cut off the friendship and she was mad and she was jealous because you stayed on the show. Y'all need to bring that up and hash that out and get down to the bottom of it. Because basically she's playing on your name. She's saying that you abandoned her. You ain't a good friend. And you did something really snaky and really shyster to her. And as well, like in any event, tell a real reason why you didn't care about, when her father passed. R.I.P. rest in power, daddy, whoever, her daddy. So, that's a whole situation. And it's just like, So she just needs to handle that. Either get that girl off your back by throwing her over your back, or confront her, because this is just real sick. And I'm tired of watching Brandy cry, get angry, get happy, get sad over her thoughts and memories when she has an encounter with Malaysia. Talk about sick. And so we get to this situation where, guess what? Brandy cries. She cries because basically she, it's about Malaysia. Like, girl, like, why are you always thinking about Malaysia? Like, damn. And and it's just like, she was like, oh, she starts to cry and thinking about her friendship that she had with Malaysia and all this other stuff. It just reminds me when we were cool, because basically they're talking about, working things out. Jackie doing her podcast, the ladies coming together and things of that nature. And then so this is when basically Brandy, she breaks out in tears and she started crying. She said, it makes me remember when we were friends, when we used to have these conversations, when we used to be this. And you basically, everybody's looking at her like, girl, get over it. You were crying over something that you ain't never even had, baby. Oh, thank you so much, darling. I appreciate that. And so, it's just like, girl, like, do something. Like, this is just way too much. Either kiss and make up, or if you want to beat up Malaysian, and do what you got to do, because these emotions and everything that you got going on doesn't look healthy, especially if you're having a cancer scare right now, because cancer is stress sometimes. It makes it act faster or react even faster. All right. So, handle your business with that whole situation. It seems like, Brandy's cool with Nia. She don't got a problem with Nia, but basically, like, she looks pretty in this, and this point, she don't got too much makeup on. She don't look like she's doing a clown show in this particular scene. So that's cool, because sometimes that makeup be too much. There she go crying, talk about Malaysia. Oh my God, Malaysia, we were friends. And then the next breath, I can't stand her. She's so fake. She ain't keeping it real. Like, this girl really, like, are you on medication? Like, come on. That is so much going on. So now we get to, this part, a whole transitional part when it comes to Angel. When she first came on Basketbal Wife, she had her son on the show. He was getting bullied. His father had departed from this earth. Excuse me. And Angel was going through a whole lot. She wasn't fitting in. She was fitting in. She was starting off her business and all this other good stuff. And so, look, he is grown. She asked him, is everything is okay in school? Are you getting picked on? And he was like, nah. So that was a good situation. Actually see that now he's at this point where he's not getting picked on. But one thing is for sure, Angel was trying to move him up out of his bedroom to make room for the new baby and put the baby up there, because all the bedrooms upstairs are taken except for the guest room that's downstairs. And then, but Angel, let me tell you, Angel ain't playing. Angel got a nice house, y'all. Angel got a big old house. Angel is living that life, and her shit ain't rented. She got a huge house. She got a basketball court for her son, a whole gym, a whole nother apartment that will probably cost you 6 to 7 to 8 G's to even rent. Okay. And she got a lot of little property and land around her property. Is huge. She got four floors. She got a full basement that looks like a recording studio and everything. Her house is big. She's making that money off them dresses, y'all. Them dresses is selling out here in these streets. And so in any event, she wants to move her son down to the guest room. And he was like, I ain't trying to go to the guest room. Like, he wasn't trying to do that. And then she was like, well, you're going to high school and you can have this house out here. And she's just like, I want you to have the house. You know what I mean? Basically, the pool house, but the pool house is huge. It's like a regular house, and it has all these extra rooms and spaces. And he's like, nah, I want to stay where I'm at. And I was like, okay, I would have took that. If I was a kid, I would have took that area. But he lost his father. Angel has been dating multiple men over and over and over. There's a new relationship she's in. There's a new man that she's with, even if they may last for a little while, but they're gone. And so he probably wants to stay close to his mother, because he said to his mother, you're the only thing I got. I want you to start coming to my games. I want you to start coming to, things. And she said, do I ever make you feel some type of way? And he basically tells his mother that he wants some attention, because when she got pregnant the second time, she basically forgot about him and he felt lonely, and she's the only person that he has. And it was just so sad, and he was basically telling his mom that he wants some attention. And Angel running a multi-million-dollar business and making these dresses and having these employees, and then and then dating. And Angel's the type of woman that caters, you know what I mean? So she'll do anything just to keep you, because she just doesn't want you to leave. And so she will put everything on a back burner for her feelings and everything, just to please her partner, because she wants him to, stand around or stay around. So in any event, that was really like to see the son is still having challenges, but they're getting better. And she let her son keep his room. And so she's going to work something out, because he didn't want to. It was almost like, I'm having a new baby. You got to get the hell up out of your bedroom. You got to move out your room, or you can move into the pool house. You're going to love this pool house. You have your privacy. No, he just wants to be near his mother. And he doesn't want to feel like, he's getting thrown out of his space. And, and I'm glad she had that conversation with Rock, and they chose to, keep the baby in their room, because that was kind of messed up. Brandy still loves Malaysia and Mrs. Malaysia. She does. Hey, Norris, Darlene. Pamela, she's laughing. So yeah, Angel House is off the chain. And so he lets his mother know this, and they hug. And so hopefully he continues to grow and get better. And she needs to put him in counseling. And then they go back to the scene where he was being bullied and picked on, and they showed him. I remember this. I thought it was just the worst thing ever. Like, oh my God, that he's going through this. And Angel was just, starting off her business. She had a small little spot. It was just so sad. And, but Angel makes sure she comes through with her fashion, baby. She came through with this dress. It looks like a bacteria infection. Like, girl, what do you got on? Look at these earrings. These earrings are huge. Okay. Like, I don't even know how she can carry that baby and carry them earrings at the same time. This is why the dress is so light. Look at them earrings. Come on. This looks like Christmas decoration. This is like, decorating outside of your door, outside for Christmas and things of that nature. Like, look at these earrings. These earrings are huge. Like, what is going on? Like, girl, she got all types of ornaments for earrings. It's just like, are they heavy? Are they light? Like, Angel earrings. Yo, look how her earrings are just so huge. Her hair, I mean, like, OMG, her earrings are just so huge. Like, look at that. Like, girl, and then the dress, like, she's just like, I'm gonna show it all. Baby, I'm gonna be creative. I'm just gonna I don't know. She got Batman, she got a Halloween costume on. What kind of costume she got on? Angel said, I'm a walking billboard. Look at her head. Don't even look like she got a neck. Them earrings so big. Angel looks best in the blue dress. Confessionals. Angel, poor earlobes. Her earlobes are hurting. Them earlobes. Yo, do Angel Briggs come with some type of earrings? I know. I bet these earrings come free with any dress you purchase. I bet you. Like, this is crazy. It's better than the black one. I know. Where's the black one? Here's the black one. I was just like, I didn't even say nothing about it last episode. I don't think. I'm just like, Angel, what do you have on? Angel. Listen, we know the watch and the ring she got on is property. That's property. We know that she got money. But come on, this how did she create this? And the earrings are down to her shoulders. They'll look so big. I guess the other one does look better than this one. Angel said, long as I put this ring on, I put on this $90,000 watch, or is that I put on this $90,000 watch, and I got 3 houses on my fingers. I can wear anything I want. And she definitely does think so. Like, Lord, girl. And so we get to this situation where you get to, you get to Duffy and Jackie. And look at Jackie. Jackie's dressed, she's covered up. She's not showing everything. Jackie come through professional hairstyle, little bangs in the front, ponytail in the back. She got hearts on. She's covered all the way up to the top, all the way up to the neck. So Jackie knows how to turn on craziness and turn off craziness. And there was nothing crazy going on at that situation. Not like the first time she introduced her podcast. Okay. So Jackie was like, I'm for business today. I'm for business today. And so Jackie's talking to Duffy. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Darlene. I appreciate you. I love Jackie's shirt. Jackie dressed. Hey, Hickerson, what's going on? What's going on, Smith? I love Jackie. Jackie is crazy. Jackie know what she be doing. Jackie is very calculated, point blank, period. She's trying to get this show in tip-top shape. She's trying to get these ladies together. She's dressed very well. I mean, I was like, look at Jackie. I was like, baby. Jackie, I was like, look at this lady. At first, in the beginning of the season, she was giving us bra and just t-shirts. She was just wearing just a bra. Jackie was putting on a sweater with nothing under, or putting a jacket on with nothing. Jackie was like, you know what? Doug is leaving right now. And Jackie did say that she was bored. And so when Duffy basically calls out Jackie and says to Jackie, when she said to Angel, when Duffy said to Angel, she said, Jackie just bored. She got nothing to do because Doug is gone. And Jackie confirmed it because Jackie said, Doug is gone. I don't really got nothing to do. Blase ain't a third. So Duffy was actually right when she said that Jackie was just picking because she don't got nothing else to do. But Duffy, you were supposed to have a whole different conversation with Jackie, other than the way that you was talking to Angel. You were supposed to have a whole new conversation. Like, I'm thinking Duffy is pure fake. Duffy's fake. In my opinion, I think she was fake. All that rah-rah snitches get stitches. Snitches get stitches. You went over there and you were snitching to Jackie. Well, she said this, girl. Like, you were talking all that rah-rah. And Angel knows. That's why Angel's feeling a certain type of way. But in any event, Duffy says that she hasn't talked to Angel. Angel ain't talking to you, girl. You did all that rah-rah, all that fake, and you run around talking about her business. You talk about it in Jackie. Jackie brings here. Jackie cuss her out. Nobody steps in and say, hey, don't talk to a pregnant woman like that. And so Jackie says, well, I did talk to Angel. She's not coming to the event. But one thing she did say to me, she said, you told me this, right? You said this, right, Jackie? Because I don't want to think like I'm crazy, because I think Angel is thinking that the way that Duffy went over there to Jackie and said to Jackie, well, she's telling me that you're a bad friend, and she said you just going around being like talking my business and all this other stuff. Like, in that way, it's like Duffy came to tell Jackie in a way that it was horrific. Like, Jackie, like Angel was just like bent out of shape, and she was bent out of shape, but I didn't think that she was going to express that to Jackie like that at, Brandy's cooking party. So in any event, Jackie said, well, I called her. She said she's not coming. And she says she's not coming, and that's going to be the situation. So I'm like, what? Well, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Oh, man, God is good. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Jesus. He's so sweet. I appreciate you. And so, so Jackie's basically telling Duffy, well, Angel second asked me again, did she interpretate everything correctly? Did Jackie say this? And this is what she said that Jackie said. So basically, it seems like Angel is questioning, how Duffy took the conversation to Jackie, and then Jackie ended up, cussing out Angel. You know what I mean? And plus, Angel don't want it with Jackie. Jackie tortured that girl when she was on that show. She tortured that Angel, and she tortured the other Angel from Louisiana. So you already know. So basically, it seems like Angel has a problem with Duffy, but Angel has a problem with confrontation with the girls because she don't want to be fighting. And so, so here we go with, so that's the situation. And I was telling you guys early about what's her name? I might just I might just go back to the show. So she's walking in this dress. That's not an ankle monitor on her leg, is it? No, that's the shoes, right? Okay, that's the shoes. She was like falling over in these shoes, and she was falling over in this dress, and she was walking like she was the penguin. She was just walking like she was walking in sand and water. Like, girl, what happened? And then I was like, I got to go back to it to show you guys the picture of it, but I have to go to the show. And so, I'm like, girl, like, I don't even know how she was even moving and walking. They were showing everybody walking up to Jackie's event. Everybody's all stylish, walking all comfortable. She was all like falling over. It was like she was wobbling. Her feet could not get right. You know what I mean? It was like she was, bow-legged and double feet and twisting and turning at the same time. Like her feet was like she was born with them on the inside out, or flip backwards. Like, I was like, damn, girl, like, what's going on? Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate the donation. Thank you, Darlene. I appreciate that. And so you got that situation. Like, Brooke walked up. Brooke was walking like she was walking on the beach and shit. She was walking like, I'm gonna wear this played out outfit again that everybody else been wearing, but I've been saving it to wear it on TV. She was walking all sexy and everything. She was walking like, ooh la la. And so this is Nia. Oh no, this is Nora. So Nora, okay, so Nora and Nia was online. One of them, it had to be Nia, but I don't know if she told her sister Nora, because I seen it like a while ago and I forgot about it. But in any event, Nora, she said Brandy's food was nasty. She said that fish was disgusting. She didn't know how to cook fish. The fish tastes bad and everything. And she was basically saying all that food that Brandy made was disgusting. You know what I'm saying? She said the fish was dry. It was like, jiffy on the fish. She was basically talking about her food nasty, girl. She and she caters. The sisters, they got a catering business and things of that nature. And she was basically saying, I don't know what she gonna do, but that food was nasty. So we got word that Brandy, you can't cook. And so we got Nia. She comes to the event. She's invited because basically she got kicked out the last event, and that was at Rock and Angel's baby shower. Gender reveal party. And so she comes through and she brings some food and everything. And then she tells us that she be dating just nothing but athletes. I was like, why did they give her a chance to talk on a mic? Okay. Why wasn't her sister Nora talking on a mic? Her sister's the one that's married and still married to a former NBA player. Why didn't she talk about it? She just said, I still date athletes. I'm going to continue to date athletes. It's like, God. She was like, I'm open for business, y'all. I need y'all. I was like, what? Let me see what you guys are saying. Thank you so much, darling. I appreciate that. Jackie can't let the show fail. She can't. Miss T Facts, LSW, baby. Darlene, thank you all so much. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. I love the support. I am just now watching episode. So I absolutely love Angel Brick Spirit. Okay, first, last. Angel does have any more strength for these ladies while wearing those earrings. She can't carry no more. She's already carrying that baby, carry them earrings, carrying him rock, and basically, I think it was the dress. Oh, but I gotta show you the other picture. She was running from the phone to her bedroom after. I would have to just go on the show. The sidewalk had a lot of cracks in it. Not everybody else was walking down the same goddamn sidewalk, Miss T. I ain't even talking about her weight. I'm just talking about her walking. Like, it seems like there's something going on with her walking. Brooke is the best dress. Let me see. I thought Nora was really nice. I don't know what Jennifer had on. Brooke was the best dressed. She probably was with her outfit on, but Jennifer's usually the best dressed. This season they forgot about fashion. Only a few of them come through. Yeah, that's Angel Brick. Angel Brinks, yeah, she makes clothes for celebrities. She was talking about making clothes for Megan Thee Stallion on the show. Jennifer's supposed to talk. I know, yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know why they must have cut it off. Yep, that's her. Yep, thank you, LSW. Smith, why did they bring the twins back on the show? The twins, y'all better start scrapping. Wow, mad respect for her. When do Angel have her baby? And I wonder if she already had the baby. She already had the baby. OnlyFans can't afford to come through. Lord, y'all are too much. So anyway, she comes through with some food, and so Brooke is still not feeling, Nora. When Nia, when Nia walks by, Brooke basically saying that, her making that post pissed me off, and basically saying she give me weird broke, teas and things of that nature. I was like, damn, Brooke, but Jackie can cuss her out. Just say you don't like the girl and you wanted to find a reason to come at the girl for no reason at all. And she got a stink attitude. She don't know who to like unless somebody tells her to like them. That's the way I'm getting from her, because now Malaysia says something. Oh, I like Malaysia, but you didn't like Malaysia because, Brandy wasn't feeling her. Okay, like, girl, get it together. You too old, you too grown. And so, so I don't know why she hated. I think Brooke looked really nice too. So, what is her name? Brooke. You said Brooke. Brooke's outfit looked nice. This black dress did look nice on her. Let me see if I got that. She's been trying her best to come through too. The black dress did look nice. Her makeup looked nice, but when she was at that baby shower, I don't know what's going on with that wig and that makeup. Yeah, she does really look nice, and she does look nice. Just naturally beautiful. I'm surprised Jennifer didn't win that award tonight. Excuse me. And so we have, look at Brandy mean ass face. She's looking at Malaysia. Oh, Malaysia's late. Look how Malaysia walk in here. She needs to get her life together. Who she thinks she is. Oh my God. Look at her. She got the mean mug on. She's just so mad, girl. Just go over there and kiss her and hug her. Tell her that you miss her. She got her face all turned up. She's all mad and everything. See, I do like Nora. I like Nora's look. So I just like that shirt, the jeans, and the shoes that she had on. And when it comes to British never dresses. British is just, she's our flea market girl. We're gonna call her the flea market. And Brandy, she wears black all the time. But yeah, I think Brooke looks really nice. And I think Nora looks really nice too as well. I like her hair. I like that style. She reminds me of 1999. They are looking, so everybody's trying to have that mean mug on towards Malaysia because Brandy hates Malaysia, and they're all team Brandy because they see Malaysia be on the show the longest. They see Malaysia shine the longest. They see Malaysia on TV doing her thing, riding through, coming through, boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? She stayed, she survived. They got kicked off, they didn't survive, so they hating on her, the hating crew. Malaysia's like supposed to stop my bag. Her baby daddy, her ex-husband, ain't giving her $1 or 15 cents, y'all. What's she supposed to do? Ride with Brandy? Come on. Moss, I'm sorry if I offended y'all and my feelings, but I don't hold cough, cough. Oh, darling. Oh, thank you. I don't even know what's going on. I'm lost. I'm talking shit. I'm in my shit talking mode now. Even though the episode, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. The 90s were the best years. That's why I was just like, that's how I'm like, oh, I just love these colors. She remind me of, walking down Broad, walking down here, being on Amsterdam, come through with them colors on and attire. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate the support, baby. A girl needs it. A girl feels it. A girl wants it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. For real, for real. And so So this is the hating girls. The hating girls sitting here. Oh, let's go see what she said. We gonna pick her ass apart. Like, girl, like she's supposed to stop and give up. She's supposed to just, roll over. Like she said, you went up, you ran your mouth at the boss, baby. If you could have kept your mouth closed, I tried to help you, and then you refused to film with her, and all of a sudden you hugged up, kissed up with Shawnee. Shawnee don't like you. Shawnee couldn't stand you. Shawnee, they still using you have been dismissed. I mean, your service are no longer needed. But in any event, she's hurting. I feel bad. She's hurting because when you really love someone and you really have a friendship and how it turns, but you also have to take, ownership of what you did as well. And I don't think she sees that. I think she feel like she needed Malaysia. She wanted Malaysia there for her and to roll with her all the way, go toe to toe, fight to the end. Malaysia said, baby, I don't got a husband no more. I didn't get the money I was supposed to get. I got these kids. Right now, I'm going to have to eat some mud and eat some dirt. You got to eat it with me. If you don't, I can't give up my bag and the opportunities that I have. You know what I mean? So, it's just one of them situations. And Brandy's really mad. Like, talk to the girl about it. Just tell her how you felt. Just tell her I wanted you to be there. And it really hurts me that you had no idea the person I was supposed to be your friend for life. We had contracts and all this other stuff, to know that you didn't even call me or you didn't even know what was going on in my life. That hurts the most. Just to know one person I shared so much with didn't even know when this tragic moment happened in my life. And I was there for you for a lot of your tragic moments. And I needed you the most to just come through, just say, I love you, sister. I miss you, and hug me because I just lost my father, knowing that I'm in pain. Like, tell her how you feel. Don't stop questioning her. Stop being accusatory. Tell a woman how you feel. So, and you still want to be friends with her regardless because you thought that you had something that was real. Okay? Like, let's do this. Let's be grown. Instead of sitting over there hating, then you got these hating ass grown ass. Only Nora is not hating. Nora don't give a damn about any of them sitting over there to the side. She don't get along with none of them like that. But you know what I mean? But they're sitting over there and got their mean mugs looking because they following Angel, they're following Brandy, but Brandy got deeper rooted issues. She got really deeper rooted problems going on. So it's just like a whole situation. And so Jackie comes through and they're like, oh, look at Malaysia. Well, I don't know what Malaysia had on. Malaysia just came there like she was ready to fight. And the new style pants that we seen Marlo in on Sunday. And all the girls on Instagram are in these pants. So there they go right there. She came through with the bodies over the pants. Came in with her. I see her workout in these pants too. And she just came with the wig flat down. You know what I mean? Jackie coming looking all colorful and shit. Jackie looking like she's a sweet secretary. She's a sweet teacher. Jackie was getting drunk too. Jackie was getting drunk before a podcast. She was like, I was going to save this during the podcast, but let me drink it up right now when she was talking to Duffy. I remember when Jackie went to the park and she had a water bottle full of brown liquor. Oh, I'll never forget that. I'll never forget Jackie. That was like Jackie's drinking liquor in that bottle. Jackie said, what if I am drinking liquor? Then Jackie came out with her own liquor. Jackie's a mess, but she's standing 10 toes down. The leggings. Oh, yeah, she got the leggings on. So what Jennifer brings to Basketbal Wife these days? She gonna get into some mess. Jackie gonna cuss her out though. Jackie's gonna cuss out Jennifer. She got a cussing out coming. Jackie ain't saying that, but I know Jackie noticed that Jennifer jumped in and said when they were supposed to have that private conversation, it's supposed to be between the dinner that they had supposed to stay between them. And Jennifer mentioned it at Brandy's party. So Jackie didn't forget. Jackie's got. And so Jackie is going to, Jackie's gonna come through. So she got the new boyfriend. Hopefully, everything works out in that situation. Look at Brandy. She's just looking all mad. She's just upset and everything, y'all. And so Malaysia tells us a story that she was a punching bag, and then Brandy was like, "Oh my God, I know that story. I listened to that story. I listened to her tell me that story when it's actually going on. I was laying up in the bed with my husband, and I used to be talking to her on the phone in the midnight hour when she was a punching bag, and when things were happening, things was going on with her. I heard this story before. I know this story." And so, you know, I'm just like, OMG, like this is a crazy situation, point blank, period. I don't even know what's happening, what's going on, but you know, it just basically seems like she wants that friendship and she wants it back, and she's hurt and she needs to address her issues. So Malaysia, you're gonna have to open up the door and let the girl in. Y'all gonna have to sit down and talk, whether you like it or not. And then after Malaysia gets up there and she tells her story, you know, we have Brooke, she goes there, and Brooke is basically, oh my God, Malaysia seems so relatable. Malaysia seems so down to earth. Malaysia seems this. I like, you know, Malaysia. I like Malaysia. I like, oh my God, but you were sitting over there hating, and you've been hating. And now it's just like, it's like, okay, it's all good, baby. Raheem Charles, think smooth muches hero. Mary Jane, please drink tea and lemon. I did, but they had the windows open. The allergies are killing me, girl. And it gets and they keep doing this shit when I'm not here, having all the windows open, the pollen's in the house, and it's like I have to steam clean the whole house. And I was doing so good for like a and I'm gonna drink. I went to the market today and I had some tea and I had some lemon. You know, it breaks it up and stuff like that because you get clogged up because of the allergies, and this just pissed me off. And I have a certain area I sealed everything up in here. I keep the door locked, but they know how to unlock the door and everything without even having a key. Like, you know, like what's going on? And last night they had all the windows open, the doors open, and everything. Like, what's going on? What y'all doing? Like, you know, because they're burning food. They don't know how to goddamn cook. That's the problem. Burning food, mother. Let me stop. You gotta hear Custy burning food and shit. What? All the windows open, the fans going backwards, everything. The fans all in the house going. I'm like, 2 days in a row, you gonna burn food 2 days in a row? That's how we doing? I know I should try allergy shots. Just so scared of needles. I gotta try something because sometimes I just be like, but you know, in Arizona, I don't even have any allergy problems when I'm in Arizona. So, in any event, now Brooke is sitting here. Oh, I like Malaysia. Oh, she's so relatable. I was like, oh, look at this fake bitch. First, she was hating. I don't know who. She didn't like Malaysia, giving her the dirty look, the stanky look. She's about to give her the stanky leg and everything. And I was like, I love her. Oh, I just like her. I'm like, these girls are so fake. And Duffy's realizing she's hearing all these horror stories about, you know, what these ladies went through with these basketball players and everything. And she's like, I don't know what to do. I always been, you know, a hustler, and also, let me point this out before I'll get back to you, Duffy. I don't know. Maybe it's in my head. I'm about to ask you guys this question. What do you think? Who's it, Brandy? Okay. So when Brandy was sitting up there on the microphone, what's up, Tina? How you doing? So when Brandy was up there on the microphone talking about her relationship, and she says, you know, how difficult it was, and she said to her husband, once he gets to a certain level close to retirement, that, you know, it's time for her to be able to do her, because she's going to be there to support him and everything else of that nature. And so she was like, I always been working hours. And we know Brandy has a good hair company. She sells a whole lot of stuff. She sells a lot of products. Like, you know, she's known from where she's from to be a big businesswoman and have these hair salons, I think, something of that nature. So in any event, moving on from that, Duffy was like, and she was like, you know, to always, maintain your money and maintain what you have. She didn't want to be like, broke or anything like that. Now, was even though she never left her husband, was that a shot at Malaysia when she talking about how she hustle and how she works hard and how she has like her businesses, and basically that was something that was installed in her as growing up, and so she's hustling and working, and basically she's not having any money issues, but with her husband she doesn't. But with her businesses, I don't think she has any money issues as well. I think Brandy's bringing in money. So was she kind of throwing a shot at Malaysia because Malaysia didn't, secure her own business or a big business or a business while she was on Basketbal Wives this whole time, and Brandy has always been in business? So, was she trying to throw it? I know she was basically giving us, the story and telling her story and what to do and telling women to take care of themselves. And you never know when the man's going to leave or what's going to happen. So I know she was doing that. But for some reason, I think she was still taking a shot at Malaysia because Malaysia's crying broke. And these girls done already told Brandy that she's crying broke. Okay, Brandy knows. Like, it's not a secret because everybody, is flocking to Brandy. So I thought she was taking a shot. In my opinion, I thought Brandy was taking a little shot at Malaysia. I know I'd be looking deep into things. And Duffy was like, well, I don't know what I should do. If I can get this record deal, I could be like DJ Khaled. I could do this. I could do that. I don't want to be left on my own and he throw me out when I don't have nothing, blah, blah, blah. Like, girl, yes, that's the case. If he can't say I do to make sure you have a secure bag and he's hiring you to be his wife and he's going to make sure that you are provided for when he wants you to give up on your career and stay in the house and cater to him and cater to the children, then he can do one thing for you is make sure that you're secure, put some paperwork on his ass, and therefore if he drops dead, something happened, his family and all these other people can't come out the woodworks and say I'm his business partner, no, he owe me this, and you end up with nothing. So it's all about security. And so how can he therefore have a baby with you, live with you, want you to quit, stop working, but yet he still don't want to, he wants to play that whole role, where a man is the provider and he wants you to be a stay-at-home and basically leave it to Beaver Cleaver, situation. Why can't he make it official so you are secure? To like, why does he think that his word is born, his word is everything, that like he don't even think that she might have second guesses or of security, or I should make her feel more secure or anything? It's like he wants her to do this, but he's not doing what she wants, and that's a ring. Okay, why is she worried about Angel having a ring? She needs a ring because Angel got her money. So if Rockstar disappears and goes somewhere, whatever, he flies off, he disappears, she's gonna be all right. She had one husband that departed from this earth. She had a baby daddy that bounced on her. She's still fine. She's still good. She's still right. You know what I mean? And if Rockstar leaves, she'll still be right financially, and she won't have to suffer them type of consequences, but she will have mental hurt. It's hard dealing with the matters of the heart and breakup and things of that nature, but it's even worse to deal with them when you're struggling. Okay, so and then and you struggling with your babies. Okay, you got 2 babies, and so you're gonna put everything you're gonna put all your eggs in one basket on one man. You know what I mean? And he won't even say I do and make an honest woman out of you. And so therefore making sure that you'll be secure if something does happen. Maybe he gets into an accident, maybe he falls out of love with you and he could just throw you out and leave you, but yeah, you're supposed to wait on him giving you $1 every month, $20 here, $30 there, 1,000 here, 500 there. Like, girl, come on. Maybe I want to think about it. Duffy is a delusional, one. So Brandy tells her story. I thought she was throwing shade. Brandy is always taking a shot at Malaysia. I thought she was taking Miss T. I thought she was taking a shot at Malaysia. I really did. How many Duffy necklace does Duffy? I don't know. I don't even know. What is Duffy necklace? Duffy's too much. Hey, April, how you doing? What's going on? And so then we have Nia. She gets up there and she talks about how she still wants to be a groupie and she's still looking for one. And then we get to, we get to British, and British basically talking about that she was there for Lorenzo. She was supporting him. She was trying to be there for him. She was trying to do everything for this man, y'all. And in any event, when his career was slowing down, what to do? She lived overseas. She supported him, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, get into fitness, get into this. And he started sleeping with his clients. And it's just been a whirlwind since then. It's just the mistreatment that they both treat each other is a toxic relationship. But she loves her baby daddy and all the things that she went through, how he has supported her, and she cried. And she just realizing how toxic it is, and what she's putting up with, and what she does too as well when she's facing these criminal charges. She's gonna have to pay some money back, or she might be doing some time. So Angel done worked out the situation with her children, so that's cool. And then we have Angel. She is in her Easter egg outfit, baby. She like the whole Easter bunny. Angel done came through with the Easter egg, the Easter hunt. You know what I mean? This is your prize, kids. Once if you find this blue egg, you are going to win all the chocolate you can possibly get. She looks like a piñata. It's just the colors, but it's better than the other dresses. But yeah, I just hope these outfits that she is creating is comfortable for her. Cause girl, Miss Disco Ball's in the building. Let's go skating tonight. Let's go skating tonight, baby. Well, what's going on? She looked like some Play-Doh that some kid done put some glitter on top of. Yeah, them earrings are big, but they ain't big as the other one. What's up, Happy Days? What's going on? And so we get to, Brandy and British, they have this conversation. They're talking about, she's like, oh, I know you really she was like, she's cooking, right? Brandy's basically, she was about to cook some food. She said, you always asking me about cooking or whatever. So Brandy, basically said, I really want to talk about what Jackie did. And she turned off the stove. Girl, if you was a cook and you knew how to cook, and your food was good, as big as British is, and as hungry as British be always looking, baby, British would have been like, girl, we can talk as you cook. And British didn't even want no food. So I'm starting to think what Nora said about Brandy food is disgusting. Lord have mercy. Nora said your food nasty. She said that fish was dry. That fish had no flavor. She said food was horrible. It's not funny, but in any event, getting back to this situation, you see how she put the food on hold. She had the pot ready with some stuff inside, and she just sat down. She was like, I want to talk about Jackie. Jackie's so amazing. Jackie this, Jackie that. Oh, Jackie gonna get you. Brandy's talking about like, oh, what Jackie really did, but Jackie really did have a good event. This is the first time I seen Jackie have an event where nobody gets red, nobody gets shaded. As far as, throwing first-hand shade, throwing a dodgeball at somebody, that didn't happen. And this was actually a really mature, event. What's up, Mo? So, that's a whole good situation, point blank, period. But in any event, she's just basically talking about Jackie and things of that nature, and how the event was so nice, the ladies coming together, helping each other, and things of that nature. And then when it comes to British is talking about, she'll forever love Lorenzo, but he's toxic, he's not good. And then, when it comes to Brandy, she's basically talking about like how good, her husband is now to her, Jason, that he's not cheating, or if he is cheating, she's okay with it because he done slept with hundreds and hundreds of women. He cheated on her with 130 women or something of that nature. But she said, you got to block out your friends. You got to block out everybody. You got to block out what everybody says to you, and just follow your heart and do what you need to do to keep it going. You got to weigh the pros and the cons. And she weighed the pros and the cons. And she said when he was there supporting her when she had cancer, baby, that, basically was for her to stay with him. And that's her high school sweetheart. And she stayed. She weighed the pros and the cons. And she said there's so much more to him than cheating. Okay. Well, hopefully he feels the same way. And so, and when it comes, Brandy. If Brandy can't let nobody go, she can't even let Malaysia go. How's she gonna let her husband go? And she done known her husband longer than Malaysia. So in any event, hopefully he did change, and hopefully he's doing right by her and things of that nature, and he got the help or whatever the case may be, and he ain't still doing all this stuff. And it probably don't even work no more. That's probably why they still together, because now she got to deal with an impotent man. You know what I mean? That's usually what happens when guys sex their stuff out. They're so washed up and nasty out here in these streets. They've been used up, washed up, and with everybody and anybody. When they get to a certain age, it don't even get like a brick no more. You know what I mean? So, hey, what's up, Mo? What's going on? What's going on? A billion woman. If she can't let go Malaysia, how is she gonna let go of her husband? Okay, she's that type of person. She be glutton for punishment, but sometimes there is someone that really does good by you, even though he cheated with everybody. But she's thinking about all the other times and him shaving his head off, shaving his head. And basically, when she was going through her cancer situation, and how he nursed her and things of that nature. So that really meant a lot to her, because she probably thought she was going to die. You know what I'm saying? So him doing that probably brought them close together. And then I'm going to have to go back to that actual. So, so British is on the phone. British is on the phone with Lorenzo, and Lorenzo is out here basically posting up a woman is posting up her baby on Instagram. And British is feeling a certain type of way. She's cussing out Lorenzo for that. Like, why are you doing that? I don't play that. And Lorenzo said, we took that down. And she said, don't be doing that. And he goes, you know what? You're not going to play me like a yo-yo no more. So basically what he's saying to British is like, British is giving him mixed signals that they might get back together, that they might not get back together. Because you hear her, one moment she likes him, one moment she doesn't. He knows her body language. He knows her body language and how they talk and flirt or whatever. So he said, you're not going to be playing yo-yo. And she was like, I'm not going to be playing that. My daughter won't be coming to your house no more. And then he said, look, I tried to look out for you. I tried to, control who you was dating, making sure you wasn't doing that. I can't control who you F anymore. I can't control anything. So leave me alone. And he says, whatever goes on in my effing house is going to stay in my effing house. Me and our effing houses are two different effing places. He just went on a cussing rant. I was like, what? Then she cussed him out like, I don't even be playing that mother. I don't even be doing none of that. And blah, 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 blah. And she's going in and she's like, that. I don't be playing that. And he's mad. He's pissed. But to me, I swear that they're playing. This is an act. They are hustlers. They are scammers, schemers, allegedly. Well, when it comes to British, she done got her baby daddy that's hooked on that thing to get on TV and play around again. And he loves the attention because he was posting all types of videos to Instagram talking about he gonna sell her stuff, and he's going down to the flea market and sell it. You can get anything you want. He gonna sell all her bags, all her purses. So maybe this is why she don't got no clothes. I don't know. And then he was out here saying, look, she broke my window. He was out here saying, look at this, she said she did this to my mailbox. She's tearing up my mail. Like they both are on the same mother effing level. Let me tell you. He's cussing. She's cussing. Oh my God. I know they be cussing around that kid like that. What a shame. See right here. He goes, I realize I can't control who you dated or who you effing with, so I left it alone. So basically he's thinking that it's supposed to be in a relationship. It's supposed to be going on. And Brooke is like, British is like, every time I think I want to get back him when we co-parenting and things are well, he do something to make me go, And I know that feeling. You thinking about getting back with somebody and they turn around, they do something to make you like, you know what, I made the right decision. So Lorenzo keep doing that. He keep putting himself in a friend zone. But right now I think they both laid up eating ice cream. Okay. And yelling at each other, calling each other's names. And so we're gonna have next episode. Oh, Malaysia looks so pretty. We got next episode where Malaysia's being begged to basically take her ex-husband, to child support court. To get some money to get something, and we have, when it comes to Brandy basically has a scare where her doctor down south is telling her she needs to go to the emergency room right now because they think that she might have cancer. I don't know if it's over exaggeration or if this just like, oh, they're trying to amp it up and trying to pump it up and pump up the volume, or whatever the case is. But hopefully she's all right with the situation. And so basically that's it. If y'all want to call in, tell me what y'all think about this situation, this show. Like, this is crazy. Let me see if I can find. Yo, I was like, yo, what animal is that running? Too bad I can't show it. But I don't. Let me see if I can get it. So yeah, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank you so much, Darlene. I appreciate you so much for your donations. I appreciate the super chat. It's always wonderful to receive them. It's so nice. And God bless you and your family for that, baby. Appreciate it all the way. Okay, so here we go.
All this is applying to someone that you actually love.
I'm gonna stay out of it. You never know, Jackie, but I definitely have to have a conversation with her. One good thing that came out of the meat market, I did.
Okay, that's not it. I don't know what episode that's on.
It's just gonna be a moment.
And then I called my. It's not just water.
Kid, and if he wants more.
What?
Let me see if I can get the clip.
What to do, but ain't nobody gonna do what they want to do with my motherfucking child. As long as you got whoever you want to be with, you don't have to come over there. You know that's why I'm with it. We ain't gonna argue about it.
If you better run my life like a yo-yo.
No, ain't no bitch about to post my daughter on their social media either. I'm not going back and forth with you about that. If you know it already, so just stop it.
I realize I can't control you, Daddy.
Lorenzo, the fact that you're almost 40 years old and you don't think that's inappropriate for somebody to post somebody else's child is a problem.
Well, I like to say she took it down so she's mad.
Lorenzo knows all of my trigger points that gets me really upset. Every time I think I have a little inkling that I'm gonna go back with him, oh my God, he does some bull that just says, I know why I left and I'm never coming back. Like, seriously. You are the bad man. That's why I don't want to have a conversation with you. Off and you. Damn, I'm so tired of that.
Okay. I can't show you, but they put the cameras on a really low part. It's like girl couldn't even get into her room. And her feet look like little penguins. They look like little fish out of water. I had to find that part. Excuse me. And then went somewhere. It was almost like she was tripping over her feet and she was trying to walk so fast, and then the camera went from the top of her butt all the way down to like her ankles, and it looked like she was running for dear life, but the feet wasn't stable. I don't know if you can see it, but you got to go back to that clip and watch it. I thought it was an animal at first when they was just showing the bottom of her feet. I was like, Lord, what is going on? What's up, Rashida Libra? How you doing? So basically, that's the situation. So if anybody want to call in, you guys call in, let me know. Other than that, like, I'm going to sign off because my allergies are killing me. And we shall be back tomorrow with Bobby Brown. And then also, let's talk about Monique. And there's some other sad news going on. So we're going to get into that tomorrow. I think around like 7 o'clock. And then from there, We'll talk about the Bobby Brown show. But thank you guys so much for coming through. I do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I do appreciate it so much from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples, Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Thank you guys so much. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated, for real, for real. So, yes, British was wilding, yo. I know. It's just like this summer, it's like crazy. I don't even feel sick or feel bad. It's just being stuffed up and coughing, which is the crazy thing because, and then other than my eyes, watering, and but other than that, like, it's uncomfortable, but not like a sick feeling or anything like that. It's just uncomfortable to do that. And, this is 2022. You can't be places coughing or anything. They be like, girl, what's going on? I don't even think anybody cares about 19. Now, I haven't seen one person with a mask on, okay? Not one person. Okay, I'm going to try that. Thank you, Happy Days. But if you guys want to check out the Bad Girls Baddie South review, it's on my other channel. The link is in the description box for this video. And also, if you go to my community wall, it's posted up there on my community wall too as well. Some of the videos that I do on my other channel, Mary Jane, TV, I basically post it on this channel's community wall. So just in case if you don't get notification or you don't see it, but just recently did the Bad Girls Club review and Persuasion, baby. It's a whole mess over there. It's a whole mess. It's a whole mess, baby. Please tell me your name and where you're calling from.
Shirley, Lake Charles.
Hey, Shirley from Lake Charles. How you doing?
I'm fine.
That's good. What is your thoughts on tonight's episode? What do you want to talk about?
I think Brandy really is petty, and she has something for Malaysia. I mean, I think she kicks at Malaysia. But what I really think it is, Brandy wants her friendship back real, real bad, and she doesn't know how to go about it.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's definitely a good
I don't know.
point. So, but
yeah.
What do you think about Malaysia? You think Malaysia should accept her back as a friend?
No, because I think Malaysia's through with her. I mean, I don't think there could ever be a friendship there again. They can be cordial, but Malaysia's just like that. She's through with her. I mean, their friendship is over. So.
And what are your other thoughts on tonight's episode?
The little podcast Jackie did, the girls really broke down and they were very honest.
That's true. They were.
Yeah, they were. They were heartful on it, from the heart. And I like that little part. It was okay. And outside of that, that's it. I really focus on the way Brandy looked at Malaysia. How she stared at her all night. And every time Malaysia enters the room, Brandy gives her that look. She just notice. Malaysia always going to be the last one there to make a grand entrance.
Yeah, and that's how she felt.
On purpose. Mm-hmm.
That's how Brandy felt. And that's why she said, you need to get it together, Malaysia. And she was like, I'm still mad at her because she brought Zell around. And Zell's only here to attack somebody.
Yeah, but Brandy's sour. Brandy's sour. I mean, Malaysia not raw. She mean, but she's not raw. Brandy is raw and sour.
Ooh.
So she's really raw.
She's
sour.
Oof. She's mad at that girl. She's mad. Why she keep
she's
crying?
mad because of the friendship, because she really, really want her friendship, but she don't know how to go about getting it. She thinks she has to be hard. You don't have to be hard like that all the time. You know, her heart is not right.
And
but anyway, that's my thought.
One more question. What do you think about Brandy? 1 minute crying, oh, I remember I used to have them conversations with Malaysia. What she's saying is very true. And then the next minute, I can't stand her. Look at her. She's a show off. She's late. Oh my God. Like she goes back and forth crying and then bigging her up and then crying back and forth.
That's that evil part of her. That's that evil part of her.
Oh, that's a good one.
Know,
that's a good
That's that evil part of her, which is why her and Malaysia will never have a relationship again. Because, I mean, at one minute, you're feeling sorry, you're breaking down, you know, and then just that fast. And I don't want to say that she's jealous of Malaysia, but I'm not going to say she's jealous, but I am going to say she's kind of jealous. I think she kind of envy Malaysia's spirit. She really doesn't faze Malaysia. Malaysia don't pay her no mind. And, Malaysia's just the queen. That's it, baby. She can't help that. So, Brandy, go sit your butt down somewhere and, hey, accept the fact that Malaysia don't want a relationship with you, you know. And that's my thought. I'm not going to stay on here all night.
All right. Thank you. Good night. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That was nice. Oh, that's a good point because she goes back and forth. So explaining that's that evil thought that she be having. Malaysia is a mess. And someone said, I thought masks are optional. Yeah, they're optional, but no one's choosing the option. No one. No, she doesn't at all. Brandy looks like she's thinking evil thoughts. Girl, you know she is. But thing, you could look at Malaysia and tell that she really don't know that Brandy dad passed. Wow. She made that. Her and Jackie are so close, and now Jackie is in charge. Yep. Republic. Mo and LSW, the industry will mess your mind up. Facts. That's for sure. Malaysia's just in these storylines. Y'all are too much. So in any event, that's the situation. So we're going to see how it plays out. We're going to see if Angel's going to face. Please tell me your name and where you're calling from.
Crystal from Cali.
Hey, Crystal, how you doing?
All right, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. What do you think about tonight's episode?
Tonight's episode, it was really good. I liked it. I liked when they did the podcast because they all got to talk about their feelings and everything, but Brandy seemed like she is still hating on Malaysia. She gave her the evil eye and stared her down. I'm like, come on, girl, get over it.
I know. That's her storyline, maybe. Her storyline is beefing with Malaysia. That's probably why she came back. Lord.
How long are you going to hold the beef? I mean, this beef been going on for years. I mean, you got to let that go. You got to move past it. It just seems like Malaysia has moved on and Brandy is still being bitter about it. Still holding on. Look at that face. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, I know. She's mad. Like, it's just like, she's like a stalker / ex-boyfriend chasing you down, man, with the eyes and showing up and just looking for anything to pick on you about. And if to see if you happy and if you smiling, oh, you getting attention. Oh, I don't believe it's real. She need to get it together. Like, why she saying all that because the girl was late?
I didn't know they had a set time to come in. She was like a pet bull ready to kill.
I know. Brandy. And then she crying 1 minute, and then the next minute she's bigging up Malaysia and missing the friendship. Like she needs to find a way to try to get back in her life, but this way ain't gonna help. Turning a group of girls against her ain't gonna help. You know what I mean?
It's not gonna. No, it's not working. It's not gonna work at all. Malaysia's not gonna want to deal with her at all. If you want to come to her, have a conversation. But in all the episodes, you see Brandy saying, "Oh, it's just Malaysia's fault. Malaysia is at fault. I've done nothing wrong." Girl, come on now. We all know it takes two to tango. You done something.
You know she did. You know she did. And Malaysia dropped the tea and said that Brandy didn't want to film with her when she was still on the show. And she was telling them that. And then Malaysia said that she was basically trying to trying to defend her with Shawnee and all of them. But she told Brandy to stop running her mouth. Don't argue with the boss. You just chill out. And then Malaysia said that Brandy's mad at her because she stayed on the show. She wanted her to leave the show when she left the show, and she didn't.
Well, she wanted to keep her bag. I understand that. It's business. Business is different from friendship. You got to know how to separate the two. And it looks like Brandy don't know how to do that. Because I wouldn't tell my friend to give up her bag because I can't come back. You know what I mean? She did try. She kept bringing her back on the show. Shawnee just didn't want her on there, so she didn't renew her contract. She got rid of her. And so you're going to stay mad for like 6 or 7 years about that? Girl, grow up.
Yes, she did, girl. And she's still mad about it. And Malaysia done dropped the tea on why she mad. So you gonna tell me this girl didn't sleep with your man? This girl didn't talk about your kids? This girl didn't steal from you? This girl wasn't, basically trying to set you up to get lined up? And basically you still holding on to this grudge? Like and especially when we actually hear Brandy breaks it down, if she ever does, it's gonna sound like nonsense. I bet you.
Well, that's why she can't say what really happened. All she can say is that, oh, she didn't know my dad passed away. And honestly, if she said she didn't know, she didn't know. Because who would lie about that? That's something you wouldn't lie about, especially when it comes to a family member, somebody you knew. And maybe somebody did tell her, but she said she saw it on social media. And she reached out, but she was still mad because she was like, oh, it's my dad. You should have been the first person there. We're not friends anymore. We don't talk. I'm not going to be the first person there. That's just realistically. You might call or send a card, send your condolences, but you're not going to be there. When your friendship is over, it's over.
Oh, no. Miss T said hormone shots help stabilize mood swings. Lord.
Well, we gonna see it heat up because I know they said it's gonna heat up between Malaysia and Brandy. So it looks like it's gonna probably get worse because Brandy wants to turn everybody against Malaysia, and she doesn't want anybody to like her. But I mean, like, I feel like these are grown women. They should be able to make their own decision on who they want to be around.
Facts. And that's the whole situation. So anything else, stuck out to you on the show about Duffy and her husband? That situation, Duffy quit working and everything, but this man won't put a ring on it or give her no type of contract just in case he
you're not married to me. He's not married to her. So, I mean, if it was me and I'm a good DJ and I'm making my coins, I wouldn't just give that up because you're telling me you want me to give it up. She should make up her own mind. Now, he's not her husband. Like you said, he ain't put a ring on it. They're not exactly a family. They're just doing common law marriage. They're not really married. So if he's not going to really marry me and put a ring on it and make sure that I can live the way I want to live, then no, I would keep my business. I would not lose my bag. She's been DJing and making money. Why can't she do both? How come he could be the man and he could leave the baby with you and he don't take care of the baby? How's that fair to her?
Not at all.
So if she give up her bag, then, she's going to resent him for that. Because she's going to be like, now I don't have a job, I don't have anything going on, and I'm at home sitting around doing nothing. And then if he decides to leave her in the dust, then she's got nothing.
Exactly. And then he's not obligated to give her nothing either because ain't nothing set down and nothing is in writing. And why won't he try? If he's making these demands, then make her be a real stay-at-home mom and wife. Make her a wife. Why does he feel like he can command this from her but not give her that ring? Not give her security. He thinks just because they living together, that's enough security. But you can walk out anytime and then she has no say. She's stuck.
That's what I'm saying. So I would always have something in line for myself. Before if she decides to leave as a DJ, she needs to make sure she has something else going on. She needs to make sure that her and her daughter are secure. There's no way I would just leave DJing and don't have nothing else going on. And then he walked away, you broke, you and your 2 kids, how you gonna survive?
And it's not like she's just a DJ at a club. She's traveling the world with French Montana, where she can just continue to make these connections and closer to him where, he could possibly do even more for her. She talked about she wants to be like, DJ, whatever his name is.
DJ Khaled. She want to be like DJ Khaled. She want to be like producing, songs and people, you mix the music and then they make a song and you're able to make an album from it. Because DJ Khaled got big from that. So in order for her to do that, she has to stay in that scene. She can't just give it up and just actually think she's going to be able to do it. Because who's going to pay for the studio time? Where that money coming from?
Her boyfriend.
Yes.
That's what she say until he says, "Oh, it's costing too much money. Once you get a different type of job."
Yeah, that's what he could possibly do. Or he could just say, "No, I don't want to give my money towards that." So that's why I'm saying, like, girl, you need to really think about what you're doing before you do it, because you got French Montana, you're traveling the world, you're making your own money. Part of me feels like he's kind of jealous that she's making her own money and she's standing on her own feet. You know what I mean? And he's like, oh, now she's got to rely on me if she don't have nothing.
Well, Miss T got a good point. I hear what you're saying, that maybe he just don't want her to DJ for French Montana because there's been rumors that they slept together.
A rumor is a rumor. You got to have a fact. You got to have facts. And they don't have any facts that she's done that. But why is it when women are DJs and we DJ for men, we got to sleep with them? But when men are DJing for women, that's not the case. So, it's unfair to put us in that box. And we shouldn't allow men to do that to us. We're beautiful women and we're strong women. So we have the right to DJ whoever we want. She ain't that easy.
Oh, she said she is, girl. This is why the questions come up. She said that if you heard me sleep with this rapper or that rapper, it's true, I did it. I was laying, I had these legs cocked open and getting it, baby.
Oh, wow. Wow. Well,
I was shocked too. I was shocked. She said that last episode at Brandy's cooking party.
Oh my God. Well, she want to put herself out there like that. And that's on her. Those are things she want to do. I wouldn't be out there doing that. She's a good DJ. She doesn't need to do that. She's selling herself short.
I know.
What's up with these ladies?
She said, I slept with every rapper. She said, I slept with every rapper. You said I slept with. She said, I was getting it in. Yes, the rumors are true. I'm a freak. I was like, what?
I thought she was joking. I was like, is this a joke? I mean, like, is she serious? Come on, girl. Really? Maybe she was joking. I would just give her the benefit. I would say she was joking.
I would say she's real. Ain't nobody going to claim their hoeing if they ain't.
And what about Jennifer? What's up with Jennifer and this dude? Like, is this dude a con artist? Because she's always getting into it with these con artist dudes.
Oh, poor Jennifer.
Is this one a real one?
I don't know. We shall see. He's Brooke's friend. So, Brooke is about that paper. So he got the paper. Just hopefully he's not. Jennifer already slept with him, she said. And she said it was good. And she's been spending time with him and stuff like that. So Jennifer, I don't know if she's still with him or not, but she told Jackie she gave him the cookie coo. I mean, that's what she said. I was like, girl, you rushing after I would be taking my time and I would have all types of APB out, all types of background checks. I would have a private investigator, especially after the 2 relationships. She just ended up, one's in jail for capital murder. The other one's been on a run, stealing identity since he was like 12 years old.
And didn't one of them take her car? Did she give one of the guys her Range Rover and she never saw it again?
Yeah, and she never got that car back.
I was would be doing all kind of inquiries. What's your credit score? How old are you? How many kids you have? What kind of job you have? I would be investigating everything. I would be like secure. I would lock it down. You wouldn't be getting none of that cookie. And I would have to know everything about you. I would have to investigate your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister. I would know his whole background. But, these girls, they just on there just to have fun.
She's looking for love and all this other stuff, but, she said, what did she say? British told her to go have sex with him, and she said, I did. I took British advice. You didn't take her advice, girl. You've been that way. And just like Most just said, Most said in the chat, Jen don't waste the time getting laid, but then again, she used to run with Evelyn. So basically, she used to run with Evelyn. You know how they used to run.
Oh, boy. Ooh, yeah, we know about that. We know about that life with Evelyn. That's not a good look.
Jen's crazy.
This has been the beginning of the season. I guess we're just getting started with Basketbal Wives, but I guess we're going to have to see how it runs through, because I know they said Jackie's going to have some kind of breakdown about Doug being on the road.
Yeah, she's gonna break down and think that he's cheating or something's going on. And I don't know if it's real with Jackie or if it's fake with Jackie. I don't know when it comes to Jackie.
She's got Mr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, so we don't know which one she's gonna be giving us.
So I don't know. So she's supposed to go off. Her and Brooke supposed to almost get into a fight as well, and it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly. They're gonna start swinging, and Malaysia might end up swinging.
Well, if her and Brandy get into it again, I don't even know why Brandy's just wasting her time. I would just make her invisible if that was me. I wouldn't even give her. I'd just give her the dust. I wouldn't even pay no time with her. But she wants to waste time giving Malaysia all that energy, and Malaysia is giving her the dust.
That's for sure.
Well, I enjoyed the episode. Hopefully next week give us a little bit more intensity. But so far so good. And Brandy is giving her the stank face every week.
I know. she's smelling doo-doo in the room every time she sees Malaysia.
Every time. I said, dang, girl, you should just keep posting that picture of Brandy with the stank face tonight. Like, that is a bad girl. She's like she's 5 years old again, mad. I was like, dang, girl.
I know. I mean, just the hate of in the face. Like, I can't stand you. I love you. I'm gonna jump on your neck. She just got everything going on.
And British and her boyfriend, they're a hot mess.
Oh, beyond.
I mean, there's no way someone is supposed to put your daughter on social media. She's a baby. Leave that little girl alone. Why is he allowing someone to put their daughter on social media? How does he even think that's cool?
Because what he was doing is basically teasing her. They do this to each other. She flirts with her boyfriend around him, and he gets mad. And so now he know that girl posted that picture just to get British to go up. And she goes, you know my buttons. You know how to push them. And he did that on purpose to get her pissed off. And so she can call him and cuss him out. And they can have that argument. And then boom, because he wanted to tell her that I can't control who you sleeping with no more. And stop bouncing me around like a yo-yo. Basically saying stop playing games with my heart and my mind. And so instead of him basically saying like, yo, you need to either, let's try to work on this relationship to get her mad. You know how some dudes will post up with another chick or do stuff like that just to get under your skin and just get you mad, either to get you into a submissive role or to piss you off and then come back running to want to be with you. They try to break you down so you can run back to them.
Yeah, well, she needs to make up her mind. Either she wants him or she doesn't. She can't keep going back and forth because it's not even healthy for her to keep doing that. Like this man, every other week he got a new girlfriend. I mean, when is she going to get tired of it? At some point, she got to get tired and just say, I'm done. Let me move on. There's too many. She's a beautiful girl. There's too many men out there. She can find somebody better.
Basically, she said, "I'm always," and then 1 minute she's another one that's like Brandy. 1 minute, I love him. I'm always love my baby daddy. My baby daddy's just like, I hate you. Like, oh my god, like who goes through that?
Obviously, she's still doing the same thing. I mean, we're there together like 9-10 years, and she's still. If you can't get somebody to marry after 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, and you're with them for 10 years, they're not going to marry you. Don't waste your time. Move on. You're going to waste your whole life before you realize that you're 50 or 60 and you're like, I ain't got that man. I wasted all my time on one man when there's millions of men out there and somebody else that will treat you right.
Yep. And he sabotages her relationships when she's dating people. And I believe he accused her of sabotaging his relationship. So they both have accused each other of sabotaging one another's relationship when they tried to move on.
Wow, they're reckless.
Yeah.
Their relationship is toxic.
Yep, it is. She said it tonight. It was toxic, but it was at one point in time, it was something that they liked. And now she said,
not anymore.
It's too much. Your kids is watching. They're doing this in front of the kids. Where else are they doing this in front of the kid? The kid is listening because they don't give a damn. They're doing this in front of the kid, and then the kid end up being an emotionally unstable kid when they go to school, and they be out around people.
And the one thing about this show, it's forever. You can go back and look at it forever. So when the kids grow up, they're gonna be like, "Well, wait, is this what my mom and dad was doing on TV? Being toxic is not a good look." But like I said, I enjoyed it. I saw some funny parts in it, and I like the podcast the most. I enjoy you, Mary Jane. You're always good. You always give the good comments, and I'm gonna keep watching.
Thank you. I appreciate you, and you have a blessed night.
All right, you too. Stay up, my sister. Black love.
Black love all day, every day, baby.
That's what I'm saying. We got June 19th, and it's a holiday, legal holiday next year for sure.
For sure. Amen.
All right, have a good night.
You too as well. Peace. Good night, darling. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the donations. And good night, everybody. Unless there's any more phone calls, anybody else want to call in, it'll be greatly appreciated if you want to call in and talk about, it's winding, it's getting there. It's getting to, its moments. I still got to cover Love and Marriage DC. It's just so hard to watch, but I gotta watch it and cover it one day this week before the new episode comes out. Yes, good night, LSW. Good night, everybody. Thank you guys so much. It's not as ratchet. If you want ratchet is Baddies South. Go on to my other YouTube channel. I'm covering that show, and the link is down below in the description box. And also, if you go to my community wall on this channel, Maryjanetv Creation, you'll see the link to that particular video, and then you can subscribe to that channel. But yes, I put some ratchetness in my tea, baby. And we definitely got to discuss what's really going on Real Housewives of Atlanta, because Candy done came out here and was speaking, and basically she's saying that they lied on her, and it don't seem like her and Kenya are that close anymore, and they were supposed to be besties for real. Where's that OG lady? She's not on the show no more. Shirley, she wasn't gonna come back to the show. Her contract ran out. They wasn't gonna renew her contract. But and that's why it's having a really slow start, because nobody got closure to this whole situation, and nobody really got a chance to actually see, OG, like with her filming with these ladies instead of filming with ladies that's running around saying the N-word and then showing they co-signing it, and then all the other stuff that went on. She wasn't an angel either, but she didn't get her rightful chance. And then the last season that they had, basically trying to make her look real bad. Okay. And she had to record them and put up the recordings, because if she didn't put up the recordings, it was like, oh my God, she's awful. They were right. but she was smart enough to record everything that happened and what went on. So she's not on the show no more. Her or Evelyn. They're probably Shawnee and Evelyn are probably gonna come back next year or the year after. But they're gonna come back if the show is still on. They're gonna come back. But Shawnee's producing another show anyway, and Shawnee's trying to take a back seat because she's married to a pastor now. So, if she was married to that pastor when this OG stuff was going on, it would have been crazy, baby. So, night. Good night, Rashida Libra. Black love, shorty, all day, baby. I never go into the industry because I don't want to give up my manhood, set up a family member or friend to be blank as a blank, or, they go behind their back and do it. You already know, so, but there are people that actually survive in the industry that didn't have to do all that other stuff. But you have to be real solid. You have to have a real solid foundation, and everybody around you got to be solid. But the thing about what you are saying, Republic, is the family, because we know there's some solid people that haven't did this and haven't did that and stand 10 toes down. But they did have some, people in that family that had departed from this earth. You know what I mean? That's why I be worried for young Miami. She don't know what she getting into, baby. She thinks she getting to the bag. She don't know what bag she's getting into. He two of them got away from him. I don't know if Puffy gonna let a third woman escape. Okay, Jennifer got away. You know what I mean? Cassie got away. I don't know if he's gonna let you get away. Like, this is crazy. So in any event, good night. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Peace and love, peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all. Y'all have a safe trip, a safe ride, travel safe on your journeys and be protected. And thank you for your support. I appreciate it. And you guys have a blessed and a peaceful night, and you be prosperous in the morning, baby. Okay, good night and one love. Look out for yourself, protect yourself, and also if you go in places, if you can take the time to get to know the exit in certain places, because it's just like been multiple tragedies happen all over the United States where people showing up to events, people showing up to places, just like a lot of craziness going on. So be prepared that there might be a crazy person in the crowd, and you need to know how to get in and get out. Okay, and what would you do if something like that did happen? So these are things that we have to think about now, especially if you're just going to the grocery store, if you're just going to the movies, if you're just going to school, or if you're just going to the bank, or you're going to a festival. It's the summertime. There's festivals, there's parades, there's things of that. There's so much that we do, or boat rides and things of that nature. So we just got to be very aware and just know that there are psychos out here, and you never know what they're going to do. For real, for real. Good night.